This is a listing of the ministers who serve in the National Democratic Congress government of John Dramani Mahama in Ghana, starting most recently in 2013 and the original formation on the 24th of July 2012 following the death of John Atta Mills. Ministers. Nominations for vetting. Following the swearing-in of President Mahama on the 7th of January 2013, the Parliament of Ghana vetted his nominations for Ministers of State from mid-January. There were 3 sets of nominations submitted to the Parliament of Ghana in all for appointment as Ministers of State by President Mahama. The initial list contained 12 nominations. A second list of 7 nominations were sent for approval about a week later. A third list of 12 nominees were added, including 6 ministers of state at the presidency. 2 further regional ministers were added to the list of nominees in early February 2013. All the nominees for sector ministries were approved. The nominees for ministers of state at the presidency are listed below. In addition to the list above, Paul Victor Obeng was to be a senior presidential advisor at the presidency. 3 others were nominated to oversee priority projects of the president. They were Enoch Mensa, Olbone Bagbin and Cletus Avoka. President Mahama swore in the first batch of 7 ministers on the 30th of January 2013 following their approval by Parliament. After the approval of more nominees by Parliament on the 1st of February 2013 and the 12th of February 2013, a further 17 ministers were sworn in on the 14th of February 2013. A number of nominated ministers at the presidency were approved by Parliament on 15 February 2013. Changes in government. President Mahama on the 11th of March 2013 reshuffled regional ministers he appointed into office for the first time. On the 16th of July 2014, Mahama had another cabinet reshuffle involving a lot of ministries. Ministers. Mahama became the President of Ghana following the sudden death of John Atta Mills on the 24th of July 2012. He was sworn in by the Chief Justice of Ghana, Georgina Wood, later the same day. A week after being sworn in as President, Mahama chose Kwesi Amisa-Arthur to be the Vice President. Changes in government. Henry Camel, Volta Regional Minister, died on Christmas Day 2012 after diabetes complications. This set of ministers had all been appointed by President Mills and continued until January 2013 when his term would have ended. The exception was Henry Camel, who died after the December 7th election but before the formal handover on the 7th of January 2013. The ministers were advised to stay on as caretaker ministers until new ones had been confirmed in the place.